Tutorial 2. Installing the ARSCADA web application. ARSCADA is a web application that runs on Apache Tomcat server on a separate physical machine. The configuration for the machine, an i5 or i7 Windows based desktop is good enough, but you can use a high-end Blade server. So we presume that you know how to install the Apache Tomcat server and how to configure or deploy a WAR file. If not, then we would recommend you to do a Google search. There are a lot of tutorials available. These are some good references to start with. So Apache Tomcat is installed on C drive. Open the Apache Tomcat. Now go to the bin folder and click the startup button. Now this will start the Tomcat server, and open a web browser and type localhost :8080. 8080 is the default port of Tomcat. So it will open the home page. You can change the default port by editing the server file in the config folder, server.xml. In this file you have the connector port equal to 8080. Change it to whatever port you want, save the file, and you'll have to shut down the Tomcat and restart again. But we will not change the port number for this demo. Now here click to deploy the AR WAR file, click the manager application, and you can see the AR module is not deployed. So scroll down and go to the WAR file to deploy option, click browse, and let's say the original module that you receive, which will be a non-node locked version, let's call it AR1. Select the file and say deploy. So now, since this is a non-node locked version, the application will abort, giving an error message. So you have to go to the bin folder, and it will create a bin error log file, which will generate a unique system number for your server. You have to send this file to info@pramanj.com to receive a node locked version. So now, once you receive the node locked version, you have to clear the buffer. For that, go to web apps folder and delete the AR1, which was the original AR file, and the AR1 folder. Now open the browser again and click Before that, we need to start the Tomcat once again. For that, go to the bin folder and click the startup .bat. Now it will start the Tomcat server once again. Tomcat server has started. Open the browser, click localhost. Now again the Tomcat home page appears. Now you deploy the node locked version that you have received. Browse, and again in C:. Let's say this is the file you would have received. node logged file and click deploy. Now you can see the AR application has started. Now if you type localhost 8080/AR, it will display the home page of the ARSCADA demo project. You can enter any of the scenes and it displays the parameters onto various components. So as you can see, the Tomcat server has started and it displays some intermediate values. So you can change the scene. So your ARSCADA application, demo application has been configured. You can test some of the functionality. So we'll see the structure of the ARSCADA folders, ARSCADA project in your web apps folder in the next tutorial.